Hey everybody, welcome to class today. Today is going to be a quick 35-minute level 2, maybe all levels balancing class. So this is a completely wrist-free class. Shock, I know there is not a single plank in this class, which if you know me is a little bit absurd. It's also not really a typical yoga flow, obviously, because there's no chaturangas or anything, but we do a lot of kneeling work, a lot of kneeling to standing work, and a lot of balancing work. So mostly single leg stuff with little kind of mini sequences. If you enjoy these classes, please remember to like and subscribe and tell a friend. And if you've got comments or feedback, please let me know in the comment section below. I love to hear from you. We are going to get started today in the center of our mat, kneeling on our shins. I would suggest that if you are on a hard surface like tiles or wood and you don't have a particularly thick yoga mat, that you might either want to fold up your yoga mat or get something a little bit thicker to pad your knees out, because we are going to spend a lot of time on our knees. Starting in the middle of your mat, kneeling up on your shins, take a nice deep inhale, draw the shoulders up to the ears, big open mouth exhale, let it go. Ujjayi Pranayama if it's in your practice. You're going to start to shift the weight into your left shin. Hands can be wherever is comfortable for you. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to lift your right shin to hover. So now we're balancing on our left shin. It's like we're standing on our left leg, but we're starting from the knee. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, see if you can do it without touching your right foot to the floor. You're going to draw that knee up towards your chest as if you were going to take a step forward, but don't. And then as you inhale, you're going to bring that right leg back underneath you, hovering your knee and your shin above the ground. As you exhale, you're going to bring that right knee in towards your chest. And then as you inhale, you're going to hover that shin back over the floor. We're going to go 3 more times. Your aim would be to try and keep that leg as close to the midline as you can. So if you're doing like a big circumduction out to the side, that's okay. But what we're trying to aim for eventually is that you're kind of tracking that knee in a straight line forwards and backwards. I hope that makes sense. We're going to do one more. We're going to keep that right knee in towards the chest so the right foot is floating above the floor. Take a big inhale, and then as you exhale, step that foot down. Tuck under your back toes, raise your arms above your head as you inhale. As you exhale, you're going to straighten both of your knees, come up into a tall pyramid, and then inhale, you're going to tap that back knee to the floor. Exhale, straighten both the legs. Inhale, tap it down. We've got 3 more here. The last one, we're going to stay in our pyramid. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to step forward into a single leg balance, left knee into the chest. Inhale, tilt yourself forward into a warrior 3. And then exhale, come all the way up to stand, left knee to chest. Inhale, bring yourself forward, warrior 3. Exhale, come up to stand, left knee to chest. 3 more here. From here, you're going to step your left foot back behind you, come into a crescent lunge, inhale, and then as you exhale, deliver your left knee to the floor. Untuck your toes, take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to hover that right foot off, and then you're going to step that right shin back underneath the hip. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So take an inhale. As you exhale, that left knee is going to come towards the chest. Try not to tap the foot down.
And then as you inhale, you're going to bring that knee back to hover above the floor underneath the hip. Exhale, left knee comes to the chest, foot is hovering. And then deliver it back underneath the hip. We've got 3 more here. The last one, you're going to hold that knee towards the chest. Take an inhale. As you exhale, set the knee down, tuck under the back toes. Inhale, sweep the arms up towards the sky. As you exhale, straighten both of your knees, tall pyramid. And then inhale, tap the back knee just gently. Exhale to straighten. Inhale to tap. 3 more. Hold it at the top for an inhale. As you exhale, come to stand, right knee to chest. Inhale, bring it forward into your warrior 3. And then exhale, single leg Tadasana. 4 more here. Step it back into your crescent lunge. Take an inhale. As you exhale, set the back knee down. Untuck the toes. Come to stand back on the shins. Hands come down by the side. We're going to take that sequence, but we're going to make it mini. So shift your weight into your left shin. Your right knee is going to come up in towards your chest, just like we did at the start. This time, as you send that right leg back underneath you, you're going to send it back towards the back of the mat like you're coming into a baby warrior 3. So let your chest come forward. Maybe your hands find the floor. And then as you exhale, you're going to come all the way back up, right knee towards the chest. As you inhale, send it back, baby warrior 3. And then as you exhale, single, knee comes to chest. Beautiful. You've got 3 more. On your last one, you're going to bring that right knee to chest, and once again, you're going to step it all the way forward. Tuck under the back toes. This time, we're going to come straight up into a warrior 3. So take an inhale. As you exhale from your low lunge, you're going to bring your torso forward, send yourself up into your warrior 3. Keep your torso forward. As you inhale, you're going to bend into the right knee, coming into a crouching warrior. And then exhale, straighten it up, warrior 3. Inhale, bend the front knee, crouching warrior. Exhale, stand it up. You've got 3 more here. Step that left foot all the way back into your crescent lunge. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to raise up onto the front toes. Inhale, drop the heel. Exhale, raise the heel. Inhale, drop it. 3 more, and we're going to add on. Option to keep the front heel lifted here or keep the foot flat. As you inhale, everybody's going to drop the left knee to tap the floor. As you exhale, you're going to come to stand on your right foot. Maybe you're on the tippy toes. As you inhale, your left knee comes back and taps the floor. As you exhale, you come all the way up to stand. We're going to do 3 more here. You're going to tap that left knee all the way to the floor, lower the front heel, take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to float that right shin back underneath you. We'll take it to the right side. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to bring the left knee in towards the chest, standing on the right shin. As you inhale, send it back in towards your baby warrior 3. I'm doing a really good job of talking today. And then you're going to bring it all the way, knee to chest. You've got 4 more. In my defense, I've spent my entire day telling people what to do, so now my brain is fried. Yeah, 2 more. After your last one, bring your knee in towards your chest. Step your left foot forward. Tuck under your back toes. Take an inhale. Raise the arms above your head. We're coming straight to warrior 3. So send that torso forward. As you exhale, straighten up through the left leg. As you inhale, bend the front knee, come into your crouching warrior. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, crouching warrior. Exhale, warrior 3. 3 more. Step back into your crescent lunge. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lift the front heel. Inhale, set it down. Exhale to lift. Inhale, set it down. 3 more. Option to keep the front heel lifted. As you inhale, everybody taps the back knee to the floor. As you exhale, come to stand on the left foot, maybe on the tippy toes. Inhale, the back knee taps. Exhale, come to stand. 3 more. Step it all the way back down, untuck the back toes. Take an inhale. As you exhale, that left shin comes back underneath you. Okay, going back to the left-hand side, adding on a little bit. So you're going to take an inhale. As you exhale, right knee comes up towards the chest. As you inhale, you'll send it back towards that baby warrior 3. Your hands might have to come down here. Think about half moon pose. So you're going to start to rotate your hips open towards the right side of your mat. Maybe your left hand is lifted. I don't think I can do it with my left hand off. As you exhale, you're going to close down your hips into your baby warrior 3 and then bring it all the way back through so that right foot is hovering, right knee towards the chest. Send it back into your warrior 3. See if you can open up those hips towards the right with or without the help of the left hand. Come back down into your warrior 3. Pull that right knee through and towards your chest. We're going to do 3 more here. Bring that right knee through towards your chest and then step it down. Tuck under your back toes. We're coming straight back into warrior three. As you inhale, sweep the arms up, torso comes forward. As you exhale, press into the right leg, warrior three. This time, you're going to tuck your left knee in so it's next to your right knee. You're going to think about delivering the left knee to the back of the inside of the right ankle, so a shrimp squat. So as you inhale, send those hips back. You can reach your arms forward. See if you can tap just your knee to the floor, and then exhale, pick it up. So imagine that your left heel is glued to your left glute, and you're just trying to tap the knee just behind the inside of the right ankle, or to the floor to the inside of the right ankle. We've got 3 more here. These are hard, hard, hard. You're going to come all the way up to standing single leg Tadasana. Hands wherever are comfortable for you. Take an inhale. As you exhale, see if you can raise up onto the toes of that right foot. Try not to drop to the outside edge of the foot. So try not to roll to the pinky toe side. Inhale, set it down. Exhale, raise up. Inhale, set it down. We've just got 3 more. Keep drawing that left knee up into your chest. You're going to come back into your warrior three. So take an inhale. We're going to take that same little sequence that we did on the floor. So warrior three, take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to open your hips towards the left side of the mat this time, coming into a floating half moon. So see if you can keep your right hand off the floor. And then inhale, close your hips down, warrior three. As you exhale, open up, half moon. Oh, this is hard. And then inhale, close it down. Obviously, if you need to hold on to something, please do. We've got 3 more here. You're going to step back into your crescent lunge. Take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, set the left knee down. Untuck the toes. Deliver that right shin underneath the hip. So now we're going to do the other side. So shift your weight into that right shin. Left knee draws in towards the chest. You're going to send that leg back behind you. Whew, wobbly on this side. Send that leg back behind you into your baby warrior three. With or without the help of the right hand, you're going to open up your hips towards the left. Yeah, I got to use my hand for this side. Baby half moon. Close it down into that warrior three. And then bring it all the way back through. Left knee to the chest. You know the drill. We've got 4 more. Draw that left knee in towards the chest. Step it all the way through. Coming straight into warrior three. Inhale, sweep those arms up, bring the torso forward. As you exhale, bring it up, warrior three. Hands come in towards the chest, glue your right heel towards your butt, and then move your right knee next to your left. As you inhale, deep bend into that left knee. See if you can tap the right knee to the floor, and then exhale, stand it all the way back up. You've got 4 more here. Bring it up into your warrior three. Take an inhale. As you exhale, see if you can open up your hips towards the right, half moon. And then inhale, close it down, warrior three. 4 more. Come all the way up to standing on that left leg, right knee in towards the chest. Take an inhale. As you exhale, see if you can lift up onto the toes. And then inhale, bring it down. You've got 4 more. Step your right leg back into your crescent lunge. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lower the knee. Untuck the toes, step the left shin underneath the right. Hands down by your side, take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to float that right knee in towards your chest. Step it all the way through. You're going to kick your left shin so that it's parallel to the back edge of your mat. And you're wide, kind of like you would be in a warrior two. We're just going to do some hip mobility work. So right hand comes down to the inside of your right foot, left hand meets it. As you inhale, you're going to open your left arm like a book up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, close it down. Inhale, open that arm up towards the sky. And then exhale, close it down. We've got 3 more here. Take an inhale, reach the left arm to the sky like a baby side angle, and then exhale, bring yourself up into a baby warrior two. All right, so first step would be you could just raise the heel of that right leg and work on just lifting and lowering that foot a little bit. Otherwise, we're going to progress. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to lift that right foot off. You're going to bring that shin so that it's parallel with the left. See if you can tap the insides of your knees together. Then you're going to externally rotate that leg, open it back out, float it like a warrior two. Floating baby warrior two. As you inhale, you're going to tap the right knee to the left. And then as you exhale, it's a big opening of that hip to float it above the floor like a warrior two leg. We're going to do 3 more. You're going to open that right leg out like a warrior two leg. Then you're going to straighten it and step it to the front of your mat. So now we're set up like a gate pose. Reach your arms above your head. As you inhale, you're going to lean yourself over towards the left, and then exhale, bring yourself up like a gate pose. Inhale, lean yourself over to the left, big side body stretch. Exhale, use your obliques to pull yourself back up. We've got 3 more here. All right, you're going to lean yourself over to the left. Hands can come behind the head. They could reach long. They could come to your hips, wherever is good. We're going to play around with keeping this position with our torso and floating our right foot. Try to keep your hips facing the long end of your mat. Take an inhale. As you exhale, ground down through the left shin. See if you can float the right leg. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale, float it. Inhale, tap it down. So I want slow and controlled. That makes it harder. We've just got 3 more. You're going to float that leg up. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, slowly come back to standing on the left shin. Try not to step your right shin down. We're going to return to that position. So as you inhale, torso leans over towards the left as your right leg shoots long towards the top of your mat. And then exhale, bring that right knee back underneath the hip without tapping it down to the mat. You've got 4 more. Fan is blowing my hair in my eye. Beautiful. Step the right shin underneath the hip. And we're going to go for the same thing on the other side. So shift your weight into your right shin. You're going to step your left leg out like a warrior 2. And we're going to take that hip mobility. So take your left hand to the inside of your left foot. Right hand meets the left hand. As you inhale, open your right arm like a book up to the sky. And then exhale, close it down. So it should feel like a really nice big stretch on those muscles that we just worked in the side of our body. We've got 3 more here. Open that right arm to the sky like a baby side angle. Take an inhale. As you exhale, press up into a baby warrior 2. Once again, hands can come wherever you feel best. You could stick with just lifting your left heel and playing with tapping that foot up and down. Otherwise, take an inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to bring that left shin back underneath the hip. See if you can tap the knees together without tapping the knee to the floor. And then exhale, it's a big external rotation. Open up that hip, float it above the ground like a floating warrior 2. Inhale, bring it back underneath the hip. Exhale, open it out to the side. We're going for 3 more here. Jesus, buddy, pant a little bit louder and they'll hear you down the street. All right, from here, you're going to step your left foot to the top of your mat like a gate pose. Reach your arms up above your head. As you inhale, reach your body over towards the right side of your mat. Keep your left foot down. And then exhale, pull yourself back up over your hips. Inhale, big reach towards the side of your room or the front of your room. Exhale, pull it back up to center. We've got 3 more here. Lean yourself out over to the right. Remember, your hands could stay here, behind your head, or on your hips. We're going to play around with floating that left foot. Face your hips towards the long end of your mat. Take an inhale. As you exhale, you're going to slowly float the left leg. Inhale, tap it down. Exhale, float it. Inhale, tap it. You've got 3 more. From here, you're going to float the leg. Bring it all the way in. See if you can tap the left knee to the right. And then exhale, extend it out like a floating half moon. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, send it out. You've got 3 more. Bring that left shin underneath you. You're going to turn to face the top of your mat. You're going to cross over your ankles. And we're going to come into a boat pose. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to send your right foot forward. Tap your heel to the floor. Inhale, bring it back in. Exhale, left leg extends. Inhale, bring it back in. Exhale, right. Inhale in. Exhale, left. Inhale in. You want to make this harder. Reach your hands up above your head. We've got 5 more on each side. Inhale into your boat pose and then exhale, roll yourself all the way down onto your back. We're going to finish with a little single leg bridge work. Hands can float up to the sky or they can be down beside you. Take an inhale. As you exhale, roll yourself all the way up into your bridge. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to extend your left leg. So take a peek down. Make sure you didn't just drop to the left side of your pelvis. Your thighs are in line with each other. As you inhale, you're going to keep your hips aligned or on the same level. You're going to float your left leg out to the left as far as you can without dropping that left hip, and then exhale it to center. Inhale, float it to the left. Exhale it to center. So your right leg should be doing a lot of work here, especially if your arms are off the floor. Really ground down through the whole right foot to try and keep that pelvis from tilting. Another way that you can think of it is try and keep both of your shoulder blades evenly on the floor. We're going to do 4 more to take us to 10. Set that left foot down, take an inhale, and then as you exhale, float your right leg up. Check out what your pelvis is doing, get yourself aligned. Take an inhale, float your right leg out to the right, and then exhale it back in. Same points as before, you've got 9 more. Float it down, take an inhale, and then as you exhale, roll yourself down. We're just going to take a figure 4, so you could come into a pigeon pose here if you wanted to. Otherwise, cross your right ankle over your left thigh, reach between the gap, and grab a hold of your right shin. And then we're just going to switch it out for the other side. Bring your hands out to a capital T. You're going to take your favorite spinal twist. And when you're ready, bring it over to the other side. Come back through center, hug your knees in towards your chest. Happy baby if you want it. Take a nice deep inhale. And then when you're ready, big exhale, let it all go. Feeling free to take up as much space and as much time as what serves you here in your final resting position. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I look forward to seeing you next time.